Morning, my friends. It's a beautiful morning out there, and a wee bit snell, but we'll get wrapped up shortly and go for a walk. I thought I'd share this one with you before I go. It's a lovely poem, and it tells the history of my hometown of Sanquhar. It was written by Rab Wilson. Rab's a very accomplished poet in his own right, and he belongs in Newcomnock. Now, why do I hear you ask, is a Newcomnock man writing about Sanquhar? Well, Rab did something really smart a good number of years ago when he married a Sanquhar lassie, and I'm sure Margaret will agree with me. It's called O Joys and Tears, and it's a view from Sanquhar Castle, the oldest surviving structure in the town. I've stood here lashed by winds and rains. These battered walls hae stood the strains. 1,000 years and mair hae gane, o' strife and wars, and this same sun hae drained their veins to aid my cause. When southern foes wi' hate did glower, bold Douglas viewed the fateful hour. Brave Hertog Wallace held the tower and won the day, as Beaufort craven minions cowered and ran away. 18th of August, 1598. I've minded it well that auspicious date, when good King James gave the seal of state to our royal charter, and still am with pride a worth mair great than Magna Carta. I saw the flight of a noble queen in one of Sanquhar's tragic scenes, when Scotland's honours lost their sheen, alas, too late, abandoned Mary to Tudor spleen, and sealed her fate. Crichton's brilliant meteor ray all through this vale did blaze its way. The greatest genius of his day shone like a god, sleeps far now fae his native land beneath the sod. Those famous names still cast their spell, who all beneath my walls did dwell. Elliots, Graham, Scotts and Bells, I called my ain. Jardins, Johnsons, Kerrs, Maxwells, now carved in stone. I sheltered those covenanting folk, who suffered a blow the Stuart's yoke, whose shepherds were cast out fae their flock unto the hills, as bloody clavers jeered and mocked at all their ills. I witnessed that murderous Highland host, who robbed and burnt fae coast to coast, whose infamous claims were nae idle boast, curse all their clans. Sanquhar folk ne'er did mourn the loss o' John Highland man. Brave Hans kept safe old Scotia's nation, Cameron's fiery declaration. I heard his fearless proclamation, it echoes still, and hearts of folk will love freedom's station, it always will. I watched as envy's joined the sea, kicked in at Whigham's into sea, Burns and his cronies' revelry, their sangs and clatter, bestowing that famed old hostelry, those gems he'd scatter. Napoleonic soldiers came, reluctantly they shared our hame, faint traces o' their names remain, in Gallic pride. The soldiers' pool they called the rain, place o' delight. As history turned another page, the dawn broke o'er the industrial age, with coal and steam, the white-hot rage of industry, locomotive power and pressure gauge, iron's dynasty. The centuries pass, mere war and strife. Flanders fields bereft the tune o' life. Adolf Hitler unsheathed fascism's knife and slew my wains. We mind with drum and lamenting fife their hallowed names. Peace returns, and the years unroll the rise and fall of old King Cole. The ghastly spectre o' the dole returns to haunt us. MPs plead, could guarantee cajole with empty promise. Let all the politicians jeer, and Westminster let them boo and sneer. I've listened for over 1,000 years to all their lies. The millennium's here, the answer's clear, rise off your knees. I'm floodlit now, they say I'm lucky, and the Limmel nation show for clucky. The youngins can see to drink their bucky, and wha can blame them? Nae jobs, nae hope, and prospects drear. How can we save them? Here, in the heart of Scotland's heart, ger local folk he made a start. Heritage trails and signs impaired, old Sanquhar's story. But when will they mak a start in me and restore my glory? I micht be a pile of old Shochelt stain, but I'm proud to bear old Sanquhar's name. When another 1,000 years again, o' joys and tears, with pride I'll still watch o'er my wains, I'll aye be here. Getting near the end of the year, folks. Hopefully 2021 will bring us more joy. Until then, stay safe.